So Alolan Marowak is probably my favorite Alolan form out of all the ones that have been revealed to be in Gen 7. And even though it was revealed to us quite a while ago, now we finally have its stats and its moves that we can look at and try to make something out of it. So if we look at stats, they actually don't change at all from regular Marowak. Some of the Alolan forms got changes, such as Dugtrio losing speed to gain defense, or Ninetales losing attack to gain speed. But Marowak didn't gain or lose anything, which kind of hurts it. It would have been nice had it lost special attack and gained either physical attack or speed, but I think it can still be very useful in the meta. So if we look at its attack, it's actually not very good, but if you've heard of the item Thick Club, it actually doubles his attack as long as he's holding it. And that makes him very, very powerful and very hard to switch into. So if we look at his abilities, he loses his old hidden ability Battle Armor, but gains the ability Cursed Body, which honestly is the least useful of all abilities for this Pokemon, because Lightning Rod grants it an extra immunity, even though it can't really make use of the special attack boost it gets. But Rockhead nullifies any recoil, which before people would run Rockhead on Marowak because it would get double edge, but now it gets Stab, Flare Blitz, and takes no recoil from it, which makes it absolutely amazing. It's so powerful to get a move like Flare Blitz and not take damage back after you've used it. So it also has the Fire Ghost typing, which gives it 5 weaknesses, which may sound like a lot, but it also gives it 9 resistances, which is unheard of for anything that's not a Steel type. So it's actually very easy to switch into something that may not have the coverage to take it on. And it actually has 10 resistances or immunities if you were to give it Lightning Rod, but personally I think Rockhead should be run anytime you have Flare Blitz. So if we look at the set I made, it's probably not going to be the set that most people are running, but I think this set could work wonders if it can get in on the right Pokemon. So what I made was Marowak obviously holding Thick Club because that gives it the double attack and makes it hit like a truck. I gave it a Jolly Nature with max speed, max attack, and just the 4 EVs in defense because they just need to be put somewhere. The reason I gave it so much speed, because a base 45 speed Pokemon, even at max speed, isn't outspeeding almost anything, is because with 1 or 2 flame charges up, you can outspeed anything that's not Choice Scarfed. So with 1 flame charge up, you actually still don't outspeed Pokemon that are base 100 but max speed. But once you get 2 up, you're outspeeding almost anything. Apart from that, I gave it Shadow Bone, which is a base 85 physical ghost move that's, I believe, is unique to it, and I can't wait to see it in action. I gave it Flare Blitz, of course, because of the Rockhead and the super powerful, hard-hitting move. And then I gave it either Earthquake or Bone Meringue. Now, this is really personal preference. Earthquake is obviously the base 100 move that almost every Pokemon carries for coverage, but Bone Meringue actually does the same amount of damage because it's 50 base power, but it hits twice. So Bone Meringue would be better in situations where the opponent would have a substitute. Maybe it would work better on Pokemon like Mimikyu, but you're trading off accuracy because Bone Meringue only has 90 accuracy. Apart from this, if you didn't want to run such a crazy set, you could always replace Flame Charge with something like Brick Break or Stone Edge, get rid of the Jolly Nature, and just max out your health instead of your speed. You could also throw on Will-O-Wisp to catch your opponent off guard if they thought they were switching into an attack and could take it safely, and then you end up burning one of their physical attackers. You could also give it Sword Stance to help blow up its attack even further after that Thick Club, and if you're worried about getting knocked off, because once Marowak's knocked off, it actually has a much harder time doing damage.